Hey guys, it's Keisha Marie. Welcome back to my channel. It is Tuesday at 2:47 and I'm about to meal prep. About to make my breakfast for the rest of the week because if I don't do it now, it's not gonna get done. So I thought, why not do it while I'm filming? That way I can get two things done at one time. So yeah. Also, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who watched my last YouTube video. It was super nerve-wracking to even start this up again, and I felt super supported and loved. Even people who didn't comment just sent me messages or shared on Instagram, whatever it was encouraging. And I even had some people give me some advice and just thoughts on what's kept them consistent, and I'm thankful for that. So thank you so much. We're gonna make overnight oats. Last year I was making these all the time and it was just a good grab and go breakfast. Something I didn't have to spend a bunch of time on in the morning. And it's like a really good source of protein and fiber. And I swear I was full like for hours afterwards. So especially after workouts, I don't want to have to worry about making food. So I just meal prep these and then I have them ready in the morning after my workouts. So I'm trying to set myself up for success here, guys, and not failure. So let's do this. Ingredients. First is the rolled oats. Most of these ingredients are from Trader Joe's. And start off with half a cup of rolled oats. Also, this gets messy, but you just pour it. There's gotta be a better way to do this. So also, these mason jars, I got them from Target. It's like a pack of 16 or something like that. So just do half a cup. I'm gonna set this down because it gets messy. Alright, so there's a half a cup of rolled oats in there. Next thing is your milk. I choose to use almond milk for mine, but you can choose what kind of milk you use. And this is also a half a cup. So half a cup of oats, half a cup of milk, and then you just pour that in the mason jar. I can't talk and do that obviously because I don't want to spill it everywhere. And then after the half a cup of milk, it's a fourth of yogurt. So I'm choosing to use the Chobani Greek yogurt in the flavor vanilla, but you can use whatever flavor you want. But I just use vanilla because then it's easier to like put fruit or something on it. I don't want to have a bunch of mix of flavors. So I just use vanilla, and then I do a fourth cup of that, and I just put it in there. This is kind of messy, but it's worth it to not have to make stuff in the morning. So, fourth of a cup of yogurt, and then messy, but now your yogurt's in there. And the next two ingredients will be chia seeds. I also got these from Trader Joe's, and maple syrup. Also got this from Trader Joe's. What do you know? And both of these are just a tablespoon. Done with the chia seeds. Now the last ingredients is the syrup, and we are done. I don't know how long that was. Probably like 10 minutes. Easy. All right, now we're done. Basically, you just stir it all together. It looks gross, promise you. It tastes way better than it looks. I might insert a picture of what it looks like in the morning. But really, you stir them all, and then you can put like granola or fruit or whatever you want in this. Screw the top back on. Put it in the refrigerator overnight. And you're done. In the morning, it's just done, and then you don't even have to worry about making breakfast. It's the best thing ever. So there you go. You got a little breakfast recipe. So now I just have to clean up the mess. Great. I'm trying to get back into the discipline of making my food and, you know, working out and doing whatever. And so that's just one thing that just makes life easier. My goal definitely is to lose weight, but also like I am learning to just love my body the way that it is right now. Because one thing that I've learned is that body weight and all that, it just fluctuates. And you have to be able to love yourself regardless of what weight you are. And because I can do all this work, lose all this weight, who knows what's gonna happen. And my happiness and the way that I view myself cannot just be solely based on how much I weigh. So I'm trying to really learn to love this version of me, because it's who I am right now. Like I can't do anything about it until I work to get the weight off. So it's like, I'm gonna do the work to get the weight off, but it's not gonna fall off overnight, right? So I just have to learn to love what my body looks like right now. I'm enjoying, appreciating my curves that I have that I did not have last year. I'll say I've always had curves, but this is a little different. So I'm just learning to be okay with that and to embrace that and love my body into change, not really shame myself for where I am and where I got. And it is what it is. I was in a relationship, I was going out to eat all the time, kind of fell off my workout routine. I won't say I was like not exercising at all. I always would go back and forth in between exercising, but sometimes I just wouldn't do it. And I think we were just eating a lot. So it is what it is. I had a time, I was enjoying myself, and now I have the goal of just getting more fit and more tone, and I'm going to embrace myself until the weight comes off. And that's just an encouragement for all women, especially, and men. Like, I think we can be so hard on ourselves for what we look like and the weight gain, but it's like, it happens, it's life, and as long as you start again, that's what matters. So I'm getting back up, I'm challenging myself. There's 3 months in the year and I just want to be my best self. So here we go. So now I'm about to eat this Caesar salad that I got from Safeway for lunch and just sit and chill and talk to you guys. So I've also just been thinking about the idea of doing things that scare you. This is something that absolutely scares me. Not necessarily having a camera in my face, because I feel like for some reason Love is Blind made me more comfortable with being in front of a camera, but more so just putting myself out there for people to judge me, for people to laugh at me, whatever, all the things. But this is something that I enjoy and that I have fun doing. And so I'm learning how to be okay with being judged or being made fun of so that I can do what I love to do. And I think more people should, and we all should, be more comfortable with that, because there's a lot of things we don't do for the fear of what people are gonna think about us. And I think you just never know what you're made of until you put yourself out of your comfort zone, until you do those things that scare you. Because I feel like if God's given you a vision to do something and you're just not doing it, one, because you're afraid of people's opinions, or because you're afraid of failure, like what if you don't fail? Like what if it works out? But you won't ever know that unless you get up and try. And so I'm learning to just be comfortable with just doing the things that I love and see what happens from it. Like, this doesn't ever have to turn into anything, but the fact that I love doing it is what makes me happy. And so I just pray that this is encouraging for someone else. If God has given you a vision to do something, that you would do it regardless of what you think people are going to say about you, regardless of how afraid you are. Because if God put a vision or something on your heart, like, he's going to do what needs to be done to get you through it. Like, he's going to carry you through that. And so just trust him, trust what he's put on your heart, but just start. I think there's something to just starting and worrying about the rest later. So I hope that if there's something you're sitting on that you haven't been doing, so that this would encourage you to just start whatever that is and do things that scare you. Like, you never know what's going to happen until you just try. Just do it, to trust God, to not be afraid of failure, to not be afraid of people's opinions of you, to not let your self-doubt cloud what you know you love and enjoy, and stop caring about what people think. I am the queen of caring too much about what other people think. So if I can do this, you definitely can. I just think that there's so much inside of a lot of people, and we don't do what we really want to do because we're just so afraid. But this, every time I get afraid to film something or post something, I just remember that God did not give me a spirit of fear at all. So whatever I'm afraid of, whatever that spirit of fear is, it's not coming from God. And so I need to push past that and ask God to help me to do what He put on my heart to do. And so I pray that today you would make a plan for whatever it is that you know you're supposed to be doing, or whatever it is that God's calling you to do. Thank you guys for watching, for meal prepping with me, for listening to me ramble about whatever's on my heart. I'm about to finish my little lunch. Also, just thanks for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, you're so sweet. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, comment down below if you're watching. I don't know who's watching, I just see, you can only see the views, you can't see who's watching. So if you are watching, can you just leave me a little comment and just say hi? Like, I just want to know that it's you. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.